And we are live. Hello, everyone. Good evening. How are you? I have the chat open. Here you are. Okay, good to see you. It's great to be with you. Woohoo! I'm just going to give it a few minutes to let everybody join us, and then I'll give you my big announcement. Da 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 da! I know the suspense. It's too much. And but it's fun. It's fun. And I really want your feedback here tonight. I'm going to be asking some questions. It's been a busy day. I have been so busy. And been a lot going on, a lot of good things happening, and I am very excited about my announcement here. And so I'm just gonna, give it a couple more minutes, let everybody get here, and it's great to see you. You're all over the world, and it's just wonderful to be with you. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time it is where you are. Yeehaw! This is fun. So I have, been doing what I do for a really long time. I've been a female entrepreneur for, almost 30 years. And I love business. And I love teaching. I love to teach. It's my passion. And I love to learn. It is the opposite side of the coin. If you're a teacher, you're also a student. And it is a passion of mine. So my passion is teaching. And I love what I do. I love, everyone on YouTube. I love being on YouTube. I love doing the astrology. I love my clients. I adore my clients so much. And the way I work, though, is I'm limited because I can only work with so many people in a day. And I do love to teach. So what I've decided to do is I've created the BizWiz Success Academy. And so that's my big announcement, is I've created an online school. And I'm going to be offering master classes there. And that's going to happen. I'm going to have a free class. I'm going to roll that out in April. And then I'm going to have the master class, which will be paid. That will be rolled out end of May, first part of June in the Gemini cycle. And so I'm very excited to share this with you and get your feedback. I wanted to get your feedback as to what you might like to learn from me. And, a lot of things are happening in the world right now. The technology revolution is changing our lives as we know it. And I recorded the CEO of Google and the CEO of YouTube, who did a phenomenal interview on MSNBC here. And it was about artificial intelligence and how it's changing everything. And what they were saying is that by 2030, in about 12 years from now, all the cars will be driverless. And with all the cars being driverless, 15% of the job force will be gone as we know it in the next 10 to 12 years because of artificial intelligence. And also, you know, it is the way of the future. So as you know, as the astrologer, we're always looking down. I always look out into the future because nobody comes to me and says, hey, tell me what's happening today. You know, it's always like, well, what's going to happen down the road? And so I'm trained to look down the road. And so as we can see, the trends are changing, and that if you don't have an online presence, then it could really hurt you. It could hurt your business. It can hurt what you do. And so it's really important to be aware of the trends that are happening and where they're taking us. Another important trend is that women are being called to a leadership role. Women are being called to lead. And this is happening all over the planet. Ordinary women are being called to leadership roles. And I want to empower women. I love men. I do. However, my focus is on empowering women so that they're growing their lives, they're growing their business, and they're building wealth. Because you cannot affect change in the world unless you have money. And it's just the way it is. And so my intention is to help you grow your life, grow your business, so that you can affect positive change in the world, and we can bring in this golden age, this new earth that we've been waiting for. And so I'm here tonight because I wanted to ask you, what would you like for me to teach you? And that's a question. And also, I want to know what keeps you up at night. What keeps you awake at night? And you can just feedback right in the chat box. Now, I know, yes, I can teach astrology. That's an obvious one. But there's a lot of other things I can teach you too. And it is about prosperity. It is about growth. It is about expansion. It is about living a great life. Starting a business. I'm an expert at it. And so what would you like to learn from me? But also, I want to know what keeps you up at night. Excellent. Just keep feeding in because I'm reading some of them. They're excellent. And, you know, how I can work with you so that together we build this mastermind alliance of powerful women that are changing the planet for the good, for making this place a better place. But also I want to create like this mastermind alliance, a sisterhood where we support each other, we help each other overcome obstacles, we help each other be prosperous and successful together. We do this together. What keeps you up at night? What are you afraid of? What are you angry about? Who are you angry at? What are your top 3 daily frustrations? What frustrates you every day? The top 3. Just let it rip. Just let's get it out on the table. That way we're going to have I'm going to get with my team and we're going to go through this, and we're going to, I have intuitively what I know, what I get, what could really help people right now, women, my audience. But I want to hear it from you. I want to hear, what keeps you up at night? What are you afraid of? What makes you angry? What are your daily frustrations? Like, what frustrates you on a daily basis? And there's no right or wrong answers. It's how you feel. And that's what makes it right. Feelings, they are indicators of what's really going on. I'm just being quiet because I'm allowing everyone to chat right now. I don't know how entertaining it is to watch me sit and observe. But this is good. This is, allowing everyone to process. And it really is about the process. Yeah, we want to get to the good stuff, but the process is so important. What do you secretly desire most? And no one is really going to even know it's you in here. So, what do you secretly desire most? And I'm so excited about creating the school because it is going to be a training playground for creativity, building wealth, entrepreneurship, passion. It's a place for passion, to grow your passion, to be passionate. What do you secretly desire most? I see a world where we are all abundant. We are living the abundant life, and we're living from our creativity. And when we're living from our creativity and we're living the abundant life, it empowers everyone to be abundant, to be successful, to feel fulfilled, to have that peace and contentment that you're on the right path. You're going in the right direction. You're making the right choices for yourself. And then we role model it to others. That's how we lift people up, is through our example. So I'm just going to let it run a couple of more minutes, and then I'm going to say good night. And it is time for a new chapter. It's time. We're in this new year. It's time. It's time for you. It's time for me. It's time to move things forward. I love you too. And I too would love to see a society that is spiritual, financial freedom. It really is. You know, money is freedom. And when you have it, you have freedom. And you're here to be free. And you're here to be creative. And you're here to have fun. You're here to have a good time. So I want to thank you for stopping by and sharing. And I appreciate that. We're going to take a look at this over the next couple of days, and I'll be back. I just published the Virgo full moon, and we're building towards that right now. And it's a wonderful time to look at that work-life balance, take good care of you, love you, and you are blessed. So thank you so much for stopping by and sharing your thoughts, your feelings. It's exactly what we needed tonight. And you can sign up at the BizWiz Success Academy. You can sign up at my website, and we'll move it forward from there. So thank you for joining me, and stay blessed. And good night.